Good morning. It is July 1st, 2026. And we're going to start on the economic calendar. Let's see, we had news at 7:15, 8 a.m., and then we got another news driver at 9 a.m. and then 2:15 p.m. All right, got that out the way. We see yesterday we ran all the buy side liquidities I was looking for yesterday. So we ran the 30-17-725, 32-17-75, 32-6-5-25, and the 30-14-50. I don't think there was anything else. And we basically ran up into this inefficiency that we talked about yesterday. Did not get up to the 30-635-75 or the 30-700-25. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those. Just clear some space, make some room. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And then we're going to go 1 month. So we closed this July candle. I'm sorry, June candle. Down close candle. 1 month, 1 week. Kind of chopping in this back and forth from low to high. 1 day. We had a candle close over this daily SIBI right there. And so from there, I would like to see markets stay above it and potentially go higher. And again, we can just chop back and forth. That's just what I would like to see today, or I would like to see it stay that way. Then run these highs up here. Put daily, ILY, 15-minute. So as of right now, we're right above it. And then we'll mark out sell sides and our buy side liquidity. So these are all buy side liquidities. They're all relative, or they're all highs. But I'm going to map the closest one. Sell side. And I'm going to put another one down here. And then we're going to look at 4 hour. So we're wicking into this 4 hour busy. We have inefficiency down here. 1 hour. Same thing. Wicking into here. Now inefficiencies down here. And we've been leaving SIBIs left open or in field. So just off of that, I would be favoring shorts this morning. 1 minute. And then I also want to see our new week opening gap. So we tagged the bottom of this yesterday at 3:32 p.m. We got sell side resting down here. Just ran this one. So again, we'll see what we get and see what the market presents this morning. Am I expecting a whole lot? Oh, we had news at 7:15, 8 a.m. We got news at I think that's 10 o'clock New York time. And then 2:15, President Trump speaks. And today will probably be my last trading day of the week. If we can get something. If not, it's okay. So as it sits, higher time frame, definitely be favoring shorts thus far. 15-minute SIBI. And we're also right at consequent encroachment of that daily SIBI. So then it becomes, well, what range are we trading in? So I would like to see it come down here and fill this down in here. I'm going to take that off. Take it off after our mark, consequent encroachment. There's SIBI there. So we got buy side, and we also have sell side right here. But this has ran this sell side, not getting up here and not getting to this 1 minute SIBI. No, yesterday I missed my entry up until, or I missed my entry down below to get down to something. So I think I'm going to take this. But I mean, we just ran the sell side there. 928 candle. Our time frame is showing lower prices as we've just been going down. So See where we at. We're gonna wait. I know I'm taking that short. We're gonna go short. Stop loss up there. And like I said, I want to see if we can get down to this 15-minute SIBI. I want to mark consequent encroachment. And if we get that, we get that. If we don't, we don't. We're coming up on the opening. And I went short for a couple reasons. I like how we wicked up into here and stayed below it. Got a single low here. Like I said, I want to see if we can get to consequent encroachment into there. And if we tag that, then I'm literally done. So consequent encroachment of the open range gap is up above. So now I want to see it work into this 15-minute SIBI. And continue to go lower. Again, I'm targeting consequent encroachment of this 15-minute SIBI. So I'm trying to hit halfway of this. If we can get that, like I said, it'll be a very, 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 very short one. And then I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of the day. Close to open. Open. So consequent encroachment is up here. But again, like I said, I want to see if we can tag this down here. We've been showing short since this morning by wicking up into this 15-minute. Let's see if we can get that. Boom. We got it. I am done. It's what, July 1st. I'll sit and wait and see if we can get to the New York low. But like I said, today is going to be a very short one. One clean trade. By God, exactly what I was looking for this morning. I was looking for shorts because of this up here. 15-minute BISI, or I'm sorry, SIBI, sell side, buy side imbalance. We wicked up into it, won 2 times, never got above halfway. Then my next target would have to be the consequent encroachment of this 15-minute SIBI. As you see, it literally ran right to it. My next target would have been the New York low and then this low here. But again, like I said, I'm not re-entering. I am not about to try and chase price. Shit, I'm gonna take what I got and go about my day. That was probably the fastest trade, the cleanest thus far of the week. I've traded, I think, 2 days out of this week. I am not really expecting a whole lot because it is the first of the month. Tomorrow is Thursday. Friday, we treat, or the first Friday of every month, we treat like non-farm payroll. And we don't do anything. So, so Friday, I'm going to treat like a non-farm. Thursday, I probably won't do anything. I'll probably take Thursday and Friday off, and then we'll come back Monday for sure. But yeah, that was beautiful. That was clean. Ran right to it, right to consequent encroachment, which is halfway of this inefficiency. Which now that I see it, I labeled it wrong. It's a BISI. And then basically, I want to see if we can get down here. Did I leave something on the table by not trying to get here? Yeah, sure. But did I take out more than I started with? Yes. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. One clean move. And like I said, I'm okay with it. Crazy part is all I need is more contracts. That's it. Like, that's literally all I need to do is take on more contracts to earn more money. But we'll grow into that. We'll work into that. Yeah, this is gonna be a very, very short one. Like, very short. Basically, what I'm looking at now is I want to see if we can get to this New York low. Then we have sell side liquidity here, and then we have an Asian low here from Monday, June 29th. Those will be my next, I guess, target profits per se. But we also did not reach the consequent encroachment of the opening range gap. Cat, if you don't go somewhere, I don't think anybody want to hear you meow. Come on, meow. Like you got something to say. We got a high. We opened here. So consequent encroachment would be halfway. There's that. There's that. Take that off. And then we'll go back to electronic. Cat's always doing something. And see, I like the shorts still because we're wicking up in the cibbies so far. I'll take that off. Again, I initially wanted a short because 15-minute fair value gap. We wicked up into it once, twice. The only inefficiency that I can see down here is this 15-minute BISI. We targeted consequent encroachment, which is halfway of that set gap. Now we want to see, well, how does it operate within this busy? Next target being the New York AM low from yesterday, and then this sell side liquidity here. But like I said, I'm okay with what I just did. It's Wednesday. And honestly, I may just literally not do anything tomorrow or Friday. Maybe I'll demo trade and, you know, stay out of it. Just taking information. And so since we're below consequent encroachment of this BISI, we wicked up into this SIBI on the 1 minute chart. I would want to see if we can get here. If we don't get here, I would be targeting consequent encroachment and then these relative equal highs up here. So yeah, we'll keep it short. Give it 30 minutes. I said I'm done. Now it's literally just let's watch and wait. Yeah, that felt good. I felt really good. So our entry was here, stop loss up there, really ran right to consequent encroachment. So like I said, if we don't get to here and we stay above this 15-minute BISI, my next target, if I were to trade this, would be this inefficiency, this high up here from 918, and then I would shoot for consequent encroachment of open range gap. But we would have to close above that. And as we see, we wicked into it once, wicked into it twice, and then we'll see what we get. See if we get anything to lay over it or if we continue to wick in it. Yeah, this is going to be real short and sweet. I think it's a good way to end the week. I think it's a great way to end the week. So 24, and I wasn't going to trade. I wasn't going to turn on the screen. 15 seconds left in this 1 minute candle. So the first target would have to be consequent encroachment, or not consequent encroachment. This inefficiency, this high, then consequent encroachment. Take that off. Like I said, I use that just to show highs and lows of the sessions. Should I be drawing it out myself? Yeah, but you know, use what you can, use what's in front of you. And let's see, I'll show that as well. So 590 on today. Like I said, I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. That was clean. That was smooth. Didn't really take a lot of mental capacity. It showed itself based on this right here and ran right to it. Now you see on the higher time frame, we're wicking into this 15-minute. That's why I didn't go for this. We're going to see shoot for halfway, because depending on what we do at halfway determines, you know, whether she's going to turn and go up here or whether it's going to wick, do damage to whoever was long up in here somewhere, and then continue to go lower. Like I said, would it be in the first of the month? I would imagine a lot of big money, smart money goes away and goes and celebrates the 4th. And I want to be some of that smart money, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. Going to enjoy our holiday, our break. Think about what we did this week. Think about the trades that we didn't take. Think about the information that we did take in. Journal, write, do all that stuff. Like I said, I liked how clean that was. It was clean as hell. That was real smooth, real nice, almost effortless. And I would imagine that's how you want your trading. Not emotionally heightened, not mentally draining, just straight to it, in and out. Yeah, you want to talk to the people? Huh? Of course you do, because you're a cat and you have something to say. I know. I'm done. I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah. I don't think you know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm about to go read my book. That's what I'm about to do. And basically, like I said, all I'm waiting on is to see if we can get down here. If not, we stay above consequent encroachment, start working up into this inefficiency, discount. So if I drop a fib on there, quarters, discount to premium. So this is a premium. We came down to a discount. And then I would like to see it get back up to the premium array. And then on the regular trading hours, it becomes, well, where did we close yesterday? Well, we closed yesterday at a premium. We opened up at a discount. So what do you want to see? Well, I want to see if we can get back up to what? To a premium. Well, where's your premium arrays? Well, we can drop a fib on this high to this low. So consequent encroachment is at a premium. And that's why I said that would be my first target. But like I've stated, I'm cool with what I did. I'm okay with it. Um, this is where, you know, I'm not going to battle myself and say, go ahead and enter another trade. I'm going to turn off the screen, accept what I've done. We don't want a winning day to turn into a losing day or a break even day. Even though break evens aren't necessary. Well, I guess none of it's a loss as long as you never quit. But yeah, I'm gonna accept that. I'm gonna move on and enjoy the rest of my day. Like I said, we're just watching to see if we can get to consequent encroachment, taking the information, journal, screenshot, write about it. Oh, excuse me, and keep on pushing. And so we never got down to this sell side liquidity, which is the New York low from what's today? Wednesday, Tuesday from yesterday. Never got to the sell side, never got to the Asian low. So now we're just gonna see if we were, if our analysis was correct. That's really all we're waiting on. Never got here, never got here, never got there. Wicked at consequent encroachment of, I think that's a 15 minute of this 15-minute Bissy. And as you see, open, close. We open down here, immediately came and closed this. Now we're traded within this gap right here. Wicking into the 1 minute BISI right here. Or not, I'm sorry, not wicking, but trading into this 1 minute BISI right here. So now we're trading into this. I'm going to take this off. And then we're going to compass, since there's a gap in a price right here. Uh-oh. So since there's a gap in price between these two candles, I'm going to draw my box from there to there. BISI. And what do we see? We came down, wicked into it. And so far, it looks like we may, again, get up to this one. And then I want to see consequent encroachment. If it does do that, excuse me, sorry. If it does do that, am I disappointed that I wasn't part of it? Nah, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. And it looks like it's like I said, it looks like we may get that. So first target would be this inefficiency up here. But like I stated, we're down at a discount. We closed at a premium yesterday, opened at a discount. Market doesn't stay at a discount very long. We left, BISI's left open. First target, second target. And then, well, I guess first target. So this would be the first target. Let me take that off. First target, second target up here, and then we would see if we can get the consequent encroachment, because these are relative equal highs right here. Right here. And then we have a 1 minute inefficiency while trading. Excuse me. So while trading within this 15-minute inefficiency. Excuse me. Man, I gotta go to bed earlier. It also could just be a retracement up into here to go even lower. Because as you see, since 3:45 p.m. yesterday, we've been going lower. So yeah, we'll wait and see how we operate in here. See if we can get this, and then we'll see if we can get to the buy side, or I'm sorry, consequent encroachment of the opening range gap. But as far as me on the trading end, finito, done, no mas. I am happy with what I took out. I'm okay with it. It's more than I started with. And I said my daily goal is 5 something anyway every day. I have exceeded that by 90. I'll take it. I'll freaking take it. And then one more thing. Let's see what time our news drivers is at 10. So we get news at 10 o'clock in 6 minutes, 6:20. 6 minutes and 20 seconds. So maybe we'll see where that delivers to, and then we'll close it. Short and sweet and to the point. So we have tapped this bottom half of this 1 minute Sibby. Yeah, we'll wait until news deliver and see where that either pulls price to something or man, my brain's not working, or rejects price from something. One thing I will say, you got to make sure you're well rested when you're trying to do this. Well rested. It ain't like I'm out partying or nothing, but man, I be doing stuff and I look up and it's like, oh snap, it's 10:30. I gotta take my ass to bed. Especially getting up at 6, 7. 6, 7. Oh my goodness. Oh snaps. And so we're leaving. Bissy's open. So far, we wicked up into this one, tapped the bottom half of it. Well, leaving those open. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Just yawning, yawning, yawning. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Mm-hmm. Anytime she goes away. Boom, boom, boom. I wonder where she goes. If she's gone to stay. This is what the higher time frame looks like. So the primary or the basic flow has been bearish. So that's why again I was favoring the short as well as waking up into this 15-minute Sibby this morning. That's why I was looking for a short. Just made sense to me. See if we can get down to consequent encroachment, which we did. Now the only thing left in this 15-minute BISI is from here to this low right here. So like I said, we wanted to see if we can tag the bottom half of this or see what we did in it. I still like the longs since we did not get below this. Up and see if we can get into consequent encroachment. Well, I guess this one first. These relative equal highs up here. We'll map them out. Buy side liquidity resting up there. And then it'd be consequent encroachment, which is halfway of the opening range gap when you go to regular trading hours from where we closed yesterday to where we opened this morning. That's how you get your opening range gap. And then you drop a fib from the high to the low, and then you mark out consequent encroachment, which is halfway of that set gap. So I just want to watch. I said, taking information. Our news driver should drop here in uno momento. 1 minute. Like 15 seconds. All right, 1 minute and 15 seconds. Now we got 1 minute. See what we do there. Am I going to press another button? No. Negative. Negative on that one there, buddy. Big negative. So I might go lay on the couch and read my book and fall asleep. And could I have re-entered this and traded it? Yeah, I could have. But like I said, I didn't want a winning day to turn into a break-even day or a losing day. Being the first day of the month. I said before, I would imagine big money, smart money, whatever you want to call it, goes away. And that's what I want to be part of. So we're going to take what we can and we're going to leave. So news just dropped at 10. Let's see if we can get that. Even if I'm not part of it, it's just awesome to be able to be like, oh, well, since this happened, I would like to see that happen. Like that's, man, talk about building confidence. Like that's, I'll take that all day, like all day. That means it's sticking. That means it's working. That means you have some kind of understanding. And that's where it starts. Having some kind of understanding and just repetition, 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 repetition. And then you wake up, it's like, oh, snaps, I'm here. When did we get here? And that's the ultimate goal. So we traded up until this Sibi we're looking for. Now the next target would be, so this high right here, and then consequent encroachment. So we're trading in. We wicked back into this 15-minute Sibi. Like I said, it could have just been, we're going to go up to re-enter to continue to go lower. We never got this high, this buy side liquidity, which I still think is on the table because clean edges like to be main jagged. Like I said, if we get that, and then the next one would be consequent encroachment of the opening range gap. If we get that. So this has to happen for that to happen. That has to happen for this to happen. And order flow has been bearish. So that's why I said it would have to get up there to even think about consequent encroachment of the opening range gap. And that's basically how I would trade that. But like I said, I would be still favoring shorts down up into here. I wonder where she goes. So been a good 46 minutes. I have mapped out what I would like to see. We took one clean trade. Like I said, next target would be this buy side, and then see if we can get the consequent encroachment. And then it becomes, well, what did this wick do? Came down and wicked into here. This is primarily a SIBI, one candle laid over it. So would like to, since we're looking for those longs, or at least this buy side liquidity up into here, I would like to see this treated as inversion and send price higher. Not saying that's what it would, not saying that's what's gonna happen. That's just what I would want to see if we're gonna go get that buy side and if we're gonna make it to consequent encroachment. And as you see, we closed below it. So if we're gonna go up there, I would like to see something rocket up there. Now we're below what I was calling an inversion. And that's my understanding of how an inversion fair value gap would work. We have one creates itself, the opposite candle lays over it completely, and then you want to see it stay above halfway of this. So open, close, we're closing above it. Then I would like to see it stay, run buy side, and potentially, I would say, consequent encroachment. But obviously, we have a 1 minute SIBI up into here within this 15-minute SIBI. So we got a 1 minute within this. And then also, like I said, we opened up at a discount, closed yesterday as at a premium. So if you opened at a discount, that means you got something at a discount. And what do you want to do? You want to sell it at the highest price you can get. So you would sell it at a premium. Yeah, I just want to see if you'll tag that, and I'm done. Like, just want to see if we can run that, and then I am done with today. Could have just closed it after we did that, but we took our initial trade. But obviously, I want to take in as much information as I can. She's getting there. It's just a whole lot of back and forth. A whole lot of back and forth. Almost. Almost. And hold. And hold. And hold. So this one was just ran. That buy side liquidity was just ran single high, but I want to see this higher one, see if we can get that. and hold. Yeah, this thing pick up all the noise, man. Pick up all the ruckus. Yeah, so that's what I was looking for this morning. We hit one of the highs. Yeah, I'm about to be done with this. Really don't want to sit here anymore. So, on that being said, man, be safe. Remember, give yourself grace, give yourself time. This would for sure take more time than you think. And don't quit, stay at it. You'll have your breakthrough, you'll get to where you're going. It's literally just submit to time. Submit to that thing we call time. But I said, on that note, hope y'all have a good one. Keep them accounts safe. Don't blow them up. I holla. Peace.